The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Charlie Jones now from his end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Walker now on first and 10. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. And the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a 3rd down and about 9 to go.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Now Gino. That is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Walker. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. I'll pick up with 2. Brings us 2nd and goal.
Walker once more. And he's going the wrong way again. He'll lose yardage here back to the 5. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Metcalf motions left. Now let's see where they turn on 3rd and goal from the... And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Kenneth Walker hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 14-0.
14. Bengals nothing. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
12.
Now Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And since this is such a good unit at covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Leonard Williams drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Now here's Brad Robbins now.
Formation for the Bengals.
Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And they will take over 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week. And in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
Block it in motion right. They run again with Walker. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. And complete to Smith and Jigba. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Metcalf motions left. They'll run for it. It's Walker. And some room to maneuver. There he goes left side. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Right back to him on 1st down. Brought down at the 20.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
This is 2nd and 8. Option play, they'll give to Walker. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks take a 3-touchdown lead. Now Myers for the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Next to score, Seahawks 21, Bengals 0.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. but it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Now it's Burrow. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 89 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Lockett the motion man right. Again, it's Walker.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Davion Taylor there to bring him down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith.
Throw out wide to Walker.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Smith.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 23-yard line.
Smith. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Throwing now is Geno.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Myers' kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go, here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're
You
down.
don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Now Burrow on 1st down.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
That sack, it goes to Boye Mafe. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without
It was just pay back from earlier, fool. That's all.
I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Shit, I thought the Bengals, they cold, fool. Y'all got Burrow. Y'all got the abilities on the quarterback and shit.
Looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. To throw on 2nd down is Smith. Repeated the last play, finding Walker. That's good. The completion there for 7
Shit,
yards.
that's how I feel. Metcalf, them, everybody downgraded on my team.
Here looking for
Everybody.
3 yards to pick up the first.
Smith on 3rd down.
And out route, and he's got the connection to Walker.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think
this is going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And
He's supposed to throw that over his head to the back corner, so I feel you, fool.
And they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, Brandon,
Look at that. He threw that tight ass ball. This is supposed to went out of bounds or to the back corner,
but
goddamn.
it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement, because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it.
Yeah, you know I got some of the best man-to-man. Yeah, I got some of the best man-to-man defense, bro.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
We locked this shit down. I try to breathe DBs and shit.
And that's going to be caught.
Shit, Woolen, he ain't cold like he used to be.
For their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
We just need a pick. We need a pick 6, bro. Before half, we just need a pick 6, bro. He trying to beat him off the line, so let me bag up.
1st down. Here's Burrow. Dancing to his left.
And this one too low.
Hey, the man-to-man defense, if you run it right, that shit locked down.
Play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
11 Thomas. 11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate.
Again, it's Burrow.
Looking deep here for Chase.
And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they've been kept off the scoreboard in this first half, but here toward the end, they're trying to change that in one fell swoop, but that winds up incomplete.
This time they stay on the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway.
Yeah, they're better than my quarterback, bro. We got a star for quarterback. He not even a star. He like regular.
Past the 20, called it the 21.
Metcalf not the number 1 receiver. He's the number 2 receiver.
The
That's
Seahawks
crazy.
offense.
Wow. How he playing both of them?
Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second
That
down.
is crazy work.
And those two just have been in sync thus far.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Man, don't give me shit.
With his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this
There
game.
go the hole right there.
And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
We may be looking at the scoreboard. This offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
Go ahead. I'm going to let you get set.
They won't get set. They won't.
All right.
Here's Smith now on second down. This is Fant on the short completion.
Yeah, I don't like doing it.
Past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The catch and run, good for 18.
Yeah, I don't like doing that quick hike shit. That shit be cheating.
He's able to get into open field with a full head of
When
steam.
the nigga audible, then hurry up and call hike, knowing the nigga defense scrambled up.
They're lucky they did get him down.
That's cheating, bro.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Good hole,
20.
boy.
And he's brought down after a very nice game.
You're no good for one half.
Smith going to move him around.
Now Gino on first down.
And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle.
A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year.
And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's trying to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
On third down, Burrow. Flush to his right.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They run with a rookie. It's Chase Brown.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
On third down, Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And quickly, they get to the line. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get
Damn, hey,
now and
come
get
on,
himself
bro.
calm.
He's supposed to be
And
gone.
he'll get a few yards here to the 34.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
That's all I got. That is all I got. That shit is not a secret, I swear.
On 1st and 10, Smith. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he is out of bounds inside.
Oh, there must be somebody in your chat.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Now a play fake, and it's Smith.
Noah Fant with a catch on the crossing route.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
This is Walker.
Oh, man, how?
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A 7-yard pickup.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
Damn.
Maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
And now Smith going to change the play.
Loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Metcalf motions left. On third down, here's Walker.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown.
Ken Walker
With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Seahawks are pouring it on.
Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone.
Come on, corner.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs.
Fumble!
And this this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover, but I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree.
Touchdown, Bengals.
You beat him off the line. I wasn't even ready yet.
77 yards. And the Bengals are able to claw one back.
My fault. Knowing Chase going to beat him off the line if I press.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now a throw here to his running back. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Cincinnati. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. This 2nd and 4. They'll fake it. Now Smith. He'll buy some time right. He's going to let this go.
Throw that bitch to the stands then.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Oh, man, let's see what's
Third
going
down
to
throw incomplete as well. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, was really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over.
Yeah, man.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to
worse. That's supposed to be a pick.
As they trail here, starting this drive first.
Nah, that's because we was man to man. We were jamming his ass.
But a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Damn, he turned that corner.
He'll take this across the 25.
Damn.
Going out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Blitz his ass.
This type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. And now they're in the hurry-up.
If the nigga run that man-to-man defense right, that shit is tough, bro.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 50 yards rushing for him now to this point.
On a 2nd down, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Julian Love picks it. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. And he's going to ball his way forward.
Shit, trade me Barrow. Cause shit, our quarterback Gino trade. Shit, you gonna take him out? Go trade him to me. Shit, you can get anybody off that defense you want.
It's gonna kill me to trade him. I think they might have paid him this motherfucking money. I think he got
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
And going right back to Walker.
Come on,
maybe a measure
man.
of revenge there. He's had his way in
That's
this
my
one,
fault.
but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd.
On the counter, it's Walker. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. An audible here to get a new
I need
look.
this first, bro. Oh, man.
On 4th down, Smith. He lets it fly for Lockett. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 54 yards. And the Seahawks add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And no Allen to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Up to the 20.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the
Send him to
edge.
Seattle, man.
In motion right here, Boyd. And now the first chance for the backup here to throw. And he drops it in.
Shit, 3 right there, E.
Struggles continue here.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
3rd down, here's Brown.
Damn.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards.
We had him for a loss.
Cincinnati 1st down. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and get pressure.
Hey, that defense balling their ass off for some reason, somehow, some will, some way.
Back to the line now. Here's Brown on 2nd down. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They keep it on the ground
Damn.
against Brown.
Damn, he almost got away from Wag.
Here as he only
gets it to about the 30.
Wagner ain't going, though.
Defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. Excellent job. Excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
In motion right, that's Metcalf. To the right side, this is Walker. And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up.
That was a good run. Good block.
132 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. Here's Walker.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter.
Damn, he didn't want to hit him?
The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Off of play action. Here's Smith.
Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. But he wasn't really big on that. He was big on going ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
Oh, man.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of range. Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things
He
in this
got
ball
bumped.
game, but
He got bumped so many times coming through that lane.
You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Yeah, he fast.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Bengal 1st down on the 16-yard pickup there.
Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for
can't let you score over 10 points, man. That's what I told the media, bro.
In the 4th quarter, with how wide this advantage is, for this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
Oh, a Cardinal sin there, thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to take over
that shit.
at the
Ooh,
41.
that shit ran right.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, they came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the fourth.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early. But give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense. And they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Seahawks, it took a while, but they finally get...
Come on, bye. Dalvin Cook.